All right, let's start the show with some massive news. Matt Heath, you've joined us. Mashy's here.
That is huge news.
Yeah, Watto. Shane Watson is the latest player to be named in the Black Clash. He is going to team rugby for Lee Hart's team rugby. Dubious rules here around what qualifies you for team rugby. But,
What's Watto ever done with the oval ball?
Apparently, as a youngster, played a bit of union.
Flanker number 8.
It's good enough for me.
Yep, there you go.
Flanker number 8 tells the press release tells us.
It's good though because rugby.
It's good enough for me.
Rugby need a bit. If they've got Mr. Cricket and they've got Watto in there, I think that's going to elevate the team. And having a look at some of the names in there, you obviously got your Joey Wheelers, your Kieran Reeds, your Andy Ellis's, your Ruben Loves. You got some people with a bit of skills in there.
Yeah.
Because they've been beaten twice in the last 2. They've been back-to-back losses, so they'll be smarting. Anyway, Mashy, you had a chat to him, and we're going to play it out at the end of this poddy.
Yeah.
Good guy?
Yeah, real good guy. Yeah, a bit of a Labrador, old Shane Watson, you'll be surprised to know. Real chiller. He's quite happy, isn't he, these days, I think, Shane Watson. He's making plenty of money over in the IPL and just living an easy, relaxed life. Hell of a cricketer, too. He's right in my wheelhouse. I was thinking back to when I was watching cricket growing up, and Shane Watson was right in that.
Isn't it funny when these guys retire, you love them, but when they were playing, they were
I hated Shane.
It was just he'd always just get us like.
Always.
Would he bowl pace or spin or?
Yeah,
and then
he was a medium pacer and then bat to fuck. So he pretty much changed the short form kind of player for good, really, didn't he? Because he was a proper genuine all rounder, and he hit that famous 161 in 2011 against England, and he won it off the second to last ball, I believe, 6 over long mid on. And I just remember a lot of him batting, but he was just so fucking good at batting.
Yeah.
He had a hell of a cover drive.
He was at the wicket too when Steve Smith hit the winning runs at the MCG in 2015.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway,
Good on you, Watto. Welcome.
Yeah. Well, so we'll have a chat to him later. Matt, I know you're fizzing to get stuck into Fat Brown in the F1.
I was gutted on Monday. I was at a rager for the F1 after what happened in the weekend.
Oh my God. This is great. We'll get to that, okay? We'll get to that. We'll kick it off and we're going to come to Matt Heath's F1 corner midweek.
Have we got a sting for that yet with him?
I can do a manual one.
Let's do that in just a moment.
So Finn,
yes?
When we come back, you say, and now for Matt Heath's F1 corner.
And I'll go.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. All right, live from the Export Beer Garden studio, this is the agenda for Thursday, the 27th of November.
The Agenda Podcast, the home of sporting nonsense and claptrap. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
On today's show, she's a sporting Sahara, so it's going to be F1, a bit of Michael Campbell, and also Sail GP is back for the final weekend. But first, it is time for Matt Heath's F1 Corner.
So Adrian Newey, eh? Adrian Newey. Have anyone else here read the book, How to Build a Race Car?
No.
It's Adrian Newey's book. It's fantastic.
Okay, background for motorsport nonces like me. Who's he?
Adrian Newey is a British engineer and designer. He's considered the greatest F1 designer of all time. He what we got? We got 12 drivers and 13 constructors championships across Williams, McLaren, and famously that huge run at Red Bull with the Horn Dog.
Oh yes,
good mates with the Horn Dog. They had a falling out when the Horn Dog was texting people inappropriately or allegedly doing that, and Adrian Newey was like, I don't know if you should be doing that, but Adrian Newey went over to Aston Martin, chief designer.
Yep,
never been a team principal before, but he's now the team principal of Aston Martin.
Oh, really?
So he's famous for just drawing. He doesn't use any tech.
It's quite cute.
He draws. He reads the the regulations, and he spots gaps, and he'll draw a little picture on his drawing board, on his sketchboard, and he'll hand it off to someone, and then they'll test it in the bloody wind tunnel. And he's just made so many incredible innovations that have changed downforce on really important cars.
Will he break the nepotism going on in Aston Martin?
That is the huge question. And I was talking to Dilly about that out in the office. So you've got this guy that has spent his life trying to shave millimeters, tiny little bits of different areas just to get any kind of advantage for the race cars that he builds. And now he's team principal, and one of the drivers is a complete cock. and only in there because his dad owns the team.
I know.
So when it comes down to it, your sketch pad, it's like, just stop drawing Lance Stroll in the car. Just cross him out and get any number of amazing drivers in the world. And surely I feel like Daddy wants his son to drive more than his son wants to drive. His son looks miserable, does something stupid every week.
I don't think Lance wants to be there.
No.
Just Daddy.
Yeah,
Daddy loves him.
Daddy loves him.
He's so keen for him to do well.
He stacks it in the wall. He's like a teenage son. He's stacking the car in the wall most weekends on the piss.
Sometimes I swear he does intentionally.
He does just stupid stuff, and he's addicted to the. I mean, they had when the race was in last when they were in Canada this year, they had the Lance Stroll stand. Because when you go to the Netherlands, you have the Max Verstappen stand, etc. Strap-on stand. But I was like, who would sit? Even Canadians would sit in the Lance Stroll stand.
How many Stroll fans are there out there?
Yeah, I mean, they're selling a lot of Stroll t-shirts.
Poor
so that's interesting, isn't it? With if you're into F1, Adrian Newey, but I totally recommend that book. But coming up to this weekend, right?
Well, I mean,
I thought I'd analyse the stats, right?
Well, first of all,
I've got a hot take theory on why Oscar Piastri is doing so bad.
Can we also we revisit? We talked about it on Monday briefly, but basically the best thing to happen for the Drivers' Championship was for both McLaren drivers not to score points in the weekend.
Yeah, with
they come first,
dragging their skid board along the ground like a bunch of wounders,
and they both get disqualified.
Unbelievable.
Liberty Media and Netflix go, you beauty.
Or did they go, you beauty, when they came up with the idea?
Yes, correct.
When they were scripting it.
Yeah.
No, it's so good, isn't it? So
the strap-on's right up there now, right?
Well, so the strap-on and the Piastri, they're both on 366.
Yeah.
And you got Lando on 390. So I've tried to simplify this into one sort of sentence.
Okay, go.
I wrote it in my notes. Okay. Where did I put this bloody bullshit?
So do you want to introduce it and you go Matt Heath's F1 stats, and I'll do the sound effect.
Time for Matt Heath's F1 stats.
Okay, so if the strap-on wins everything from here, and Lando Norris has one bad weekend, Max can still take the title.
Okay. What's a bad weekend? No points.
Yeah. Well,
crashing out.
Well, I'll just finish this. Okay. If Norris just keeps finishing near the front, he doesn't need another win.
Okay.
So basically, if he's consistent, that'll get him the championship.
He needs to stay out of trouble. That's all.
Yeah. And if Norris stumbles and Oscar Piastri strings together two big podiums and a sprint win, Oscar can leapfrog and steal it in a comeback. So basically, you've got a sprint and two races, right?
Okay.
So that's 58 points up for grab, right?
This is for first place. If you come first in the sprint and the two races, you get 58.
If you come first in the sprint, you get 8 points. First in a race, you get 25 points, right?
Okay.
And it drops off a cliff after that. Yep. So 25, then it's 18 for second.
Yeah.
So did that make sense? So
basically, I reckon.
So Verstappen wins all three remaining sessions.
He needs to win, pretty much, doesn't he?
If he does, plus 58, he'll get to 424. If Norris finishes 6th and 7th, plus 5th in the sprint.
Yes.
So he'll be 28. So 418 the title goes. So if Norris just happens to fit 6th and 7th plus 5th in the sprint, that's the lowest. That basically the strap-on wins everything, and Norris is 6th, 7th, and 5th. Then strap-on wins. But there could also be a DNF. And then that changes everything, doesn't it?
Well, this is it's kind of like Norris has to drive in the kind of not the fast lane, not the slow lane, just in the middle.
Yes. So it's his to lose now.
But then he's messing with the drivers who don't give a fuck, like Liam Lawson, like Hedger, all those guys. If you're in the mid pack, it's dangerous. It's danger time because they're not going to give you a free ride,
especially in quali. If you don't push in quali,
yeah,
which I'm sure he will, but if you don't, and then you end up midfield, at the first corner,
yeah.
But the problem is that the two next tracks really suit. They've sort of got medium corner, so they really suit McLaren,
right?
Which is annoying.
What's this weekend?
So this weekend is Qatar, and then it's Abu
Dhabi.
Yeah. So it's all for Lando to lose, but then it is Lando, so he he has adventures on the at the start of each race. He's anything could happen. You could have a situation where he gets rammed by the pedo because the pedos. I mean, so do Oscar Piastri.
Sorry,
I don't know why I called him
you're
that.
pronouncing his name wrong. Yeah.
But you got him. He has nothing to lose now. Yeah. So you've got your teammate has nothing to lose.
So he could T-bone him.
He could totally. You could see a double DNF again.
Or do we see the conspiracy?
Oscar Piastri just absolutely, smokes out, some kind of crazy move because he's got to go through. Lando's got to be conservative.
Yeah.
But Piastri doesn't.
And is it fair to say that Lando's, well, this is what my Instagram algorithm is telling me, that Lando's, not exactly got balls of steel, like he struggles when it comes to high pressure situations? Or is there nothing really to go off there? Is that just the kind of rhetoric that's coming towards me on Instagram?
I think that has been the rhetoric in the past, but I think it's Oscar Piastri that's showing that he doesn't have the bottle.
Okay.
Because he's had an incredibly shit run since Netherlands. Well, so he was like Max was 100 points behind.
We were talking the first half of this Formula One season. This was Oscar's competition to win, right? I feel like that was the thing, and then so dealing with conspiracies from Fat Brown.
Oscar's had 14 podiums and 7 wins in the first 16 races.
Yeah,
and now he's tied for second. It's amazing. But this is my theory. It's the curse of Hülken-Curse.
Okay.
So
what's the curse of Hülken-Curse?
Well, I made it up, but. You know when Nico Hülkenberg got his first ever podium after 239 races?
Yeah.
And he walked into the cool-down room and Oscar didn't celebrate him at all. He just, as soon as Nico came in, Oscar just started talking about a penalty he'd got and started complaining, right? And whereas Lando bought in Nico's hat. And Max absolutely celebrated Hülkenberg. Everyone else did. But,
everyone loves the Hulk.
Everyone loves the Hulk. But Piastri didn't. And then on the podium, Lando and Piastri sprayed each other with champagne, but they did not spray Hülkenberg with champagne. He was left there like an extra wheel on the podium. And the whole world was like, you assholes, know the moment. Everyone else was celebrating. Whatever you guys have just done, you've got the best car, you're on the podium, it's all been handed to you to a certain extent. They're both great drivers, but they didn't celebrate Hülkenberg.
Oh,
but the problem with my curse is that.
Sure about that pronunciation?
Because now I understand what the curse was, because I didn't understand you were actually saying Hülkenberg at the start. I thought you were saying
Hülkenberg.
Yeah. Okay. Then now I know. Okay.
Have you heard anyone else say it like that?
Have you been to some sort of elocution lessons? Why do you?
No.
It's Hulk.
Yeah, maybe Ricardo is pronounced it like that. I don't know.
Hülkenberg.
But anyway. The curse. So then you go after that, just trying to construct this curse here. So just
constructing a personality around a curse.
Just 3 races after the curse, they treated Hülkenberg like that.
3
was
races.
The last win he got, and that was in the Netherlands.
3 races after the curse.
Well, there can be a delay on the curse. You got to get the admin together. You got to apply.
You got to apply.
The sports gods have got to
International Curse Council.
The paper has to go through. They have to look at the replays and see that they didn't spray Hülkenberg with
Hülkenberg
with
what's wrong with you?
with champagne. So I'm calling it the curse of Hülkenberg.
Okay. What do you think? What's your thoughts before we move on to Michael Campbell? What's your thoughts on the conspiracy theory that Liam Lawson purposely tried to T-bone Piastri but came off second best in the last race as part of a Red Bull conspiracy?
Oh, who said that?
Out in the office.
Oh, right. Okay.
No credibility.
Well, I was on the. I've got a F1 thread with some mates that are very into F1, and I immediately said, "Poor from Liam."
Yeah.
Because he was going to hit someone. He went into that corner so fast. It didn't.
Full tete.
Yeah. And he'd qualified 6th, so he could even lose some places. If you're ever going to be conservative at the start of a race, it's then. Because, you come 6th. You come where you qualify, you get 8 points.
Yeah.
So, and it's so hard to get points, and it has been this season. So why he went like, it was had nothing to, like a bat out of hell, literally.
And then immediately on the radio afterwards said, "Oh, sorry guys, that's my fault."
Sorry,
what the fuck just happened? You just come out of the gates firing, and then my fault.
You're in 6th, and you decided to take it all at once. Maybe I can win this race from here. I don't know. So And anyway, I was on this chat with a bunch of people that know about F1.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, he couldn't. It wasn't his fault. It was just, there was what was going on here with where Piastri was and where Russell was, and it was just unlucky.
Because no one got a penalty.
And then, no, it was just a racing incident. But then at the end of the race, absolute vindication for me because bloody Liam goes, that was my fault. Yeah, he admitted that it was his fault. And you just go with Liam, like, I think he's brilliant. But I think sometimes he just has these... He's so aggressive. He's got the Verstappen aggression. When Verstappen, when they come over the microphone and go, when his race engineer goes, 3 laps to go, you're miles ahead, so just take it easy, don't take any risks. And Max goes, gotcha, full send. And does his fastest. Yeah, Max Verstappen. He does the fastest lap of the race just because he goes fast. You put Max Verstappen in a golf cart, he's going to drive it faster than anyone else. He's going to risk it all. And maybe end up in a sand trap.
I love the radio.
So I think Liam's got a bit of that.
I love the radio calls when the engineer goes, okay, now you can push. And then they come out and go, I fucking have been. It's like the biggest dick shrinker. You've been going hard. And then you can go fast now. I fucking have been.
Yeah, the radio, Liberty Media were the first. That was one of the things when they came on board. They're like, we're going to release the radios. And it's just so great.
Oh, so good. So good.
Liam Lawson hasn't been seen in the same room with Hülken-Curse.
But I think Liam's good for next year, though. So he's learning. I mean, people forget he hasn't been there for very long.
No,
he's
a
rookie, but just because he had some races last year, people forget that he's a rookie.
Yeah.
And so he's going to have these explosions, and just last week he was the Ministry of Defence of New Zealand after running the most punishing bloody DRS train in the history of freaking ages. No one could get past him. So he has these moments of just pure brilliance, and then that moment. So I don't know. Maybe he was trying to take out PS3.
We'll go to circle back. News from Chasing the Fox, which is not far away. It's a couple of weeks away. Chasing the Fox. Slowly they're announcing the teams for Chasing the Fox. ACC are doing the commentary on that one on TVNZ, probably for the last time, I imagine, after the feedback from last year around the Hitler and the Osamas and the MH370s.
You and Menezia, I understand you guys have got a brainstorm session next week.
It's hard not to get
a few more of those types of quotes. Are you going to be spending some more time in the party zone, Matt Heath?
I got so steamed last year.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I remember you up there in that tent.
I remember seeing your co-host from behind. It looked like he was operating in a slalom course with no slalom poles.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, because it was the end of the year, and so we finished our radio show and had a few drinks while we were finishing our radio show, and then got in a. I don't know, and then had some more drinks, and then just got in an Uber out there or something, and then...
You got Brody caned. That's happened to all of us.
Yeah,
I just got...
You get Brody caned.
I was so munted. And then I woke up the next day, and I was like, the fuck happened? I finished the year...
That's exactly how much
I finished the year, I had a little bit of celebration, and then I got a text from Kieran Reid, iSockets Reid, and he goes, what did he say? He goes, bit worse swear yesterday, mate.
Yes, that's a subtle you were fucking wasted.
Oh yeah, it just really ran those
and I said,
what
was up to him? And he goes, I think I just got the tail end of you.
Fucking hell. Anyway, they're slowly announcing the more and more teams, and they've announced Michael Campbell is going to be playing in Chasing the Fox, which is going to be awesome. Because
I see what's going on here, by the way.
He's a real childhood hero of foxes. He said he's the reason I got into golf, which is pretty cool that you can invite someone like that along to your own event.
So Cambo's based in Spain these days.
Is he?
Yeah, this just feels like to me one of those situations where someone's looking for an all-expenses-paid trip home for Christmas.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, I can see exactly what he's doing, and I understand it. So he's going to be playing alongside Carlos Uldberg.
The UFC fighter. Yes.
Carlos Uldberg and Eric Murray.
Oh, yes, Eric Murray.
Who is just a charity golf day specialist at this point.
He's a magnificent specimen, Eric Murray. I've got so much time for him, and he fucking loves golf. And you know what he loves more than golf? Drinking beers.
Yeah, right.
Drinking beers.
So this is his.
Yeah.
This is his day.
Yeah, it is his day.
This is his moment shine. This is where he shines most.
Yeah.
I mean, there's those gold medals and stuff, but.
He probably has them in his pocket, but he is a magnificent human being. When I played a charity golf tournament down in Christchurch with him, we arrived at 10 in our taxi van. He's like, there better be beers here. And at check-in, there were no beers, and he was storming around. Where are the beers?
It's an aggressive way to ask for a beer. There better be beers here. There better be
where
fucking
are the
beers here, boys.
There better be beers.
What's the Venn diagram crossover on UFC and golf?
I guess we'll find out.
It is interesting because every cricketer plays golf, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And most rugby players play golf.
Yeah. The Venn diagram's definitely even getting closer.
But I don't know about combat sports people in golf.
Yeah, well, it's funny because it's the other way around, isn't it? Because it's like, I think the reason rugby players and cricket players play golf is it's quite a sedentary. You're not going to get injured doing it.
Yeah, right.
So it's quite the opposite with the UFC fighters.
Of course, no shit.
So that's why they play it, because it's like not up to, they're not going to risk getting injured. It's not like playing tennis or squash and shit like that where you can pop an Achilles or do something stupid.
So Michael,
but with Carlos Ulberg, playing golf would be like, obviously he gets the shit beaten out of him. Maybe he wants to play golf and just relax.
True. You can put your back out playing golf.
You can put your back out if you've...
And then almost miss the first Ashes test.
Oh, yeah, true. If you're Usman Khawaja.
Was that video real of him hitting that shot? Was that a real video?
No, you got AI there.
I got AI on that one?
Got AI.
Yeah, because I saw a couple of videos that had been released on that.
Nah, there's no video. There's no video footage.
If it was real or not.
That's the annoying thing. If anything's really good now, there's always a moment. It's kind of like, when a try is scored these days and you don't really celebrate because you've got to wait for the full investigation.
Yeah.
You got to look at the guy's
and a wicket on cricket.
Yeah, you got to look at the guy's GST filings from 2 years ago to see if it's a try or it's a wicket. It's the same kind of now with a really, really good piece of video on a meme. You're like, before you laugh, you question it and go, but is this real?
Yeah. I noticed that with the latest one of a guy's drunk brother in the garage, and he lines him up with a golf ball and says he tried to catch it and it hits him straight in the jaw and it just fully knocks him out. It's such a funny video, but then looking back at it, you're like,
it just can't be real, can it?
I think it's fake.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This is where we're living in. But even if Carlos Ulberg isn't even that good at golf, I think with the team of Michael Campbell and Eric Murray. On the back of 7-8 beers, I think it's his Goldilocks zone.
Do you know what? Eric Murray playing in a threesome with Michael Campbell, he is going to be walking around with the biggest stiffy.
Oh, mate.
Because he's the biggest golf stiffy as well, Eric Murray. So now he's playing a round of golf with Michael Campbell, US Open champion.
Wow.
So when did he, was that at Pinehurst, number 2?
When was that?
Pinehurst number 2, famously.
That was in the early 2000s, 2002?
2001.
That was huge.
Oh my God, it's huge. It shut down a country. I remember the whole office being around a TV as he was, because he had Tiger Woods up his ass.
Yeah.
Tiger. He had the red shirt on. It was Tiger red shirt Sunday and he beat him.
I mean, is there anything scarier than Tiger in a red shirt?
Coming at you.
Like beating Tiger in a red
probably him after
polo.
Hours in a red polo coming after you.
Tiger in a car, maybe?
Yeah, Tiger in a car.
If you're a waitress.
Tiger in a car after an argument with his missus.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you're a prescription medicine as well.
Dilaudid. What do you have? THC, Dilaudid, Adderall. That list of drugs in a system.
Okay, Michael Campbell, talk to us when you've beaten Tiger in a car after a fucking domestic.
Hey, you're the local expert here, Mashy, in Sail GP.
Oh, it's back this weekend.
It's coming up. This is the finale, though, isn't it, in Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, kind of. Yes, it's also a regular race weekend.
But then they have the final race.
And then they take the final $2 million race on the end of it, yeah. So it's just kind of as is your fleet races across there in Abu Dhabi, famously still over there.
Oh, yeah. Having lived there, but they're the kind of nation that wouldn't want to be embarrassed, so they'll engineer some sort of
they'll whip up a fan or something?
Yeah. They'll engineer something. They'll pay a whole lot of labourers to just kind of
blow.
It's just amazing
get all the hair dries out.
It's just amazing how many sporting events they manage to attract to that part of the world.
Oh, they're a great sporting nation.
Are we going
to get to
Qatar having an F1 race? It's insane.
Are we going to get to a point where
a football World Cup? Population of 300,000.
All sport is just going to get played there. I feel like even Super Rugby is going to end up there at some point. The Ford Trophy is going to be over there as well.
The Georgie Pie Big Bash.
Yeah, remember when it was sponsored by Georgie Pie? That's right.
It was the HRV Cup before that.
They buy the Georgie Pie Big Bash for $4 million.
So currently, Blackfall's number 2. We talked to Leo Takahashi and Blair Tuke.
Yeah, we did.
They are coming second, and so basically they've got 12 fleet races.
No, I think they're only going to have 6 or 7. That wording there is confusing the commas in the wrong place. That's 12 boat fleet races.
Okay.
I think it's going to be 6 or 7, and then they'll play the final. But so from across the year's fleet races, you're going to get points, and then that's going to go towards your end of year, a little bit like Formula One. Right now, we're sitting on 82. Team Emirates GBR, is 85, a couple above us, and then the Bonds Flying Roos are just behind us on 80. Now, the equation that matters is really Spain are the team in 4th.
Yes.
The top 3 make that final $2 million race.
Yeah, and that's winner take all. So just the first boat takes the whole lot, and the other 2 just go and suck dicks.
So
I love that.
Los Galos with Diego Botín at the helm is on 78, and they need to finish 4 positions ahead of Australia.
Yes.
6 ahead of New Zealand, or 9 ahead of the Brits, and that's across this regular event of this weekend in Abu Dhabi, to make that top 3 to then race in that $2 million race. So chances are fairly slim, and we should be pretty locked in, touch wood.
Okay, so we have to do Lando Norris here. We just have to come mid-table for all the fleet races.
Yeah, exactly.
And then qualify for that last race, if there's any wind.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'll be bathtub city.
I reckon the problem with that, and you see it across sport, when you try and go half-ass, you often end up going full-ass.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah. And if you're going full tit, then you may end up half-ass.
Yeah.
But if you're going half-ass, you can end up full-ass.
Yeah.
So good news, there's not.
So I reckon you guys got to go full tit.
There's not.
That'd be a great. I'd love you to be in front of a whiteboard in front of Blair Tuke. To Peter Burling and Blair Tuke and go, okay, guys. You need to go
half-ass ain't an
full
option.
tit, okay?
Full
Don't
tit.
go half-ass, you'll end up fucking full ass, okay? And I'd be like, okay.
Okay, well, we were going to talk about, sail positions, and no, this is all the analysis you need.
And you need a big, massive set of tits that you draw on the board. Full tit. Okay?
Because if you don't go full tit, you can end up half-ass.
Yeah, or full ass. And
And you know what half-ass often ends up full ass.
or maybe you've got live people there. Full tit like this here, and then the guy drops his pants, or you can go full ass.
Yeah.
What do you want? What do you want? You choose.
So that's this weekend.
Yeah. No, I'm excited about that.
It's good. I like the Sail GP. I'm looking forward to coming back to Auckland.
Do you find that when anyone mentions the America's Cup now, you start glazing over and going, who cares? It's like, it seems like seems like only 1 point of Sail GP. Like, it only seems like, so you're pissed around, and they've just made this rule that the defender's not just going to make up any crazy rules. They're going to have set rules, right?
Yeah.
So I feel at some point it's kind of like, when people say, how do we get improve rugby union? And every suggestion sounds like rugby league.
Yeah.
I feel like with the America's Cup, every suggestion they have to improve it makes it sound more like Sail GP.
Yeah. Everyone has to have the same boat. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
We're going to have fleet races.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. But it is Larry Ellison and Russell Coots' big finger to Grant Dalton, really, and New Zealand.
But they have just it's that plucky little challenger with the chip on their shoulder that has just come up. I mean, why don't we do it where people can see it? Why don't we buzz the stadium? Why don't we buzz the grandstand so the spectators have got something to look at?
Nope. We're going to have it out in the middle of... Well, where are they doing it? In Italy or something? Is that where they're doing it next time? Because I don't really care anymore.
Oh,
it's not here.
America's Cup.
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you.
It's the Commonwealth Games.
It's not even on my radar.
Match racing.
It's the Com Games of sailing.
How can we pass this thing on?
You take that back.
Who
That's the
wants
most
it?
offensive thing you've ever said about sailing, Matt Eve. Okay, we'll take a quick break, and we're going to, after this break, it's Mashy's catch up with Watto about his call up to the Black Clash next January.
And a bit of Ash's chat as well.
Oh, dangerously likable. I'm starting to question myself because I basically build a personality around hating Australians and Australian sports people. Well, not Australian people, but Australian sports people.
Yeah.
And in the last few weeks, I've started to really doubt myself because I like Travis Head.
Yeah.
We got to figure, what are we going to do about this? Do we have to organise, should we hire out a theatre and maybe we just put, I don't know, a couple hundred people in it and we just get all the anti-Aussie propaganda that we can find and just remind ourselves of what they have done to us over the year, just to light that fire again.
Some sort of, like just have Brad Haddon's behaviour.
I want all that gear in there.
After the 2015 World Cup final.
Get that in there. I want underarm stuff. I want as much film
kind of
from the Aussies as possible, just to reignite that fire.
Like a Clockwork Orange type situation, strapped to a chair with the matchsticks open your eyes and just... I mean, what are some of the worst things that they've done to us?
Well, there's... Just treating us, sending over B teams and beating us.
Yeah.
They take our hotties?
Yeah.
I mean, not really
what about
sport related, but...
What about when they had Australia and Australia A.
Yes, and they made the final.
That was disgusting.
That was disgusting.
That is fucking filthy.
That's a real dick shrinker, that one.
I tell you what, I really supported Australia A, actually. I remember just getting right behind Australia A.
I think everyone was behind, I think even in Australia were behind Australia A.
Australia playing Australia A in the final.
That was just like a fuck everyone.
Fuck the world.
You suck.
Oh. Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
And the annoying thing is they're right.
Yeah.
But it is good that Oscar Piastri's
he's hateable.
crapping the bed, and he's very hateable.
Yeah, he's hateable. I mean, and there's still a couple of hard. I mean, David
the way
Warner,
he treated Hülken-Curse, for example.
David Warner on commentary is still a lightning rod for me, so that's fine.
But Australians at their best are Shane Warne. You know?
Yeah, this is the thing.
They're warning at their best.
Yeah, I know.
And what are we at our best?
I was so
Brendan McCallum.
I was so low the other day that I actually asked myself, like, what did the Aussies actually do? You know, like, how did this start? Like, what actually happened?
It's like when I think about
I don't know if they ever did anything.
It's like when I think about the crimes that Canterbury have committed against Otago. And the only real crimes is just humiliating us and beating us repeatedly when I got excited about a game.
I'm trying to whip up a list of things I've done to us, and I can only get about 3 things down the list before I go, hang on. Yeah. I don't know if I've got enough here to hate these guys, but I mean,
we've done some pretty shitty things.
Yeah, I know, but we're the underdogs, so we're allowed to do the shitty things.
You can punch up, baby.
Anyway, speaking of underdogs, we've got a new special podcast series out called Blast from the Past, brought to you by Karcher. And the latest episode is dropped this week, and it is featuring Di Henwood, myself, and Dylan Cleaver, and we look at the Kiwis versus Kangaroos at Carlaw Park, July 7th, 1985.
Wow.
This was game 3. They'd already lost the series 2-0, the Kiwis. So, and everyone's like, well, what's so special about this dead rubber? Wow. It was one of the great games of all time, and actually changed the path for a lot of New Zealand rugby league players who mainly sought, you'd leave New Zealand, you go play in the UK.
Yeah.
You didn't go play in Australia because the Australians saw the New Zealanders as just a backwater.
Yeah.
But after this game and this series, that changed completely because it's one of the great stories, and the off-field drama around the Australian team is even better.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. So it's called the Blast in the Arse.
Blast in the Arse.
Blast in the Arse from the past.
Yeah, all thanks to Karcher water blasters.
Finally got that across the line.
Yeah.
Jojo and I were trying to get a segment on Radio Hodaki called the Blast in the Arse from the past, where you'd play
Is this your fault?
Yeah.
Is this your fault?
It was like, basically he was trying to bring like a sort of just a classic great song. You'd play every hour, and it was called Blast in the Arse from the past.
Yeah, well, it's back.
But people were like, why does it have to be in the arse? Like, well, you don't understand. Screw you.
You don't understand.
You don't get us. You don't get me. You don't get Joe Jury.
The first episode was game 1 of the 92 Cricket World Cup against Aussie. This is the second one. It's out right now on this feed. But thanks to Karcher, we got a water blaster to give away for this summer as well.
Oh, shit.
So text BLAST, not blast in the arse, just blast.
Will Blast in the Arse get through?
Yes, if you leave a gap between blast, you can say whatever you want. You can write blast in your face or blast.
Yeah.
Just make sure blast is the key
blast
word.
in the arse will get through.
Yes.
Can you blast your ass with the water blaster?
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I remember as a child, text blast.
Great question.
To 3236, and you got a link there to win this water blaster. I would say no, because as a kid, I remember being a dumbass 12-year-old. Remember water blasting, and I remember putting my finger over the nozzle and pushing it, and I had potentially one of the biggest blisters. I about blew the end of my finger off. I never did that again. So I wouldn't recommend.
Well, it's like the Roman candle thing. You know, my mate Chris, he was look at me, I'm shoving fireworks up my ass, but then got it around the wrong way, and because he was drunk, and then just fired a whole lot of fucking flaming balls reporting up in his colon. Yeah.
Well, clip that up and send that to Karcher, Joe.
Big thanks to the legends at Karcher water blasters. It's the world's most popular water blaster, and you can see why.
They're great water
blasters. Don't put one up your butt.
Don't blast your ass.
No, do not blast your ass.
Blast one down your.
Okay, let's not. Can we delete this?
Don't go the other way.
Can we delete this?
Play the yours please sting quickly.
Yours please. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
How many we got?
Are we calling these people the Agendarati that send this in here?
Yeah, the Agendarati. Yep.
People embracing that?
I think they are.
Yeah.
Are you a member of the Agendarati out there? The people that listen to the Agenda podcast?
I think they are.
Yeah.
There's some hardcore Agendaratis that leave messages probably daily.
Oh, yeah.
But I think we've got quite a few to get through because we've backlogged quite a few. I got 4. So first one, yours please.
Now, I've been exposed to some punishment from you fellas over the years, being a long-term listener, but that one, it stands out, takes the cake. There's nothing like driving the route every day and then listening to your favourite podcast, and then what are they doing? Explaining the same fucking route you're driving. Love it, but holy shit, I was looking for a logging truck myself after listening to that. Anyway, fuck everyone below the Brendurans. Love your work.
Yeah. Okay, so Matt, we drove to Whangarei Heads on Monday.
You were doing something with golf balls?
Yes, we did. We were helping break the world record for the longest golf ball caught off a tee, which is now 261 metres.
But who caught it?
I don't know how much
Joey
help was
Jovich.
going on.
He Messi just about broke his hand trying to catch it. But
Christ.
it's quite hard. No, but we didn't have time to record the podcast in the studio in the morning. So
how accurate were the people driving the ball?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Davey had it on a rope there, and then Joey Jovich was obviously able to move, but he was pretty accurate, old Davey.
Yeah.
One-hand catch? How was it caught?
2 hands. The one he did do a one-handed specky.
Yeah, he did, didn't
but
he?
The one that was the 261 was 2-hand, diving forward, just off the carpet.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, we drove from Auckland to Whangarei Heads. We didn't have time to do the potty, so we just put the headsets on and did it while I was driving.
Between Kaiwaka and then the arse end of the Brendurans, really?
Over the Brendurans.
Was this on Monday?
Yeah.
But I could have done an F1 quarter. You should have just booked the studio. I'd have done a full hour on F1 by myself.
Well, I mean, I think you've answered your own question.
We're giving you.
Because I got in here and the door was locked.
It's
like you're trying to stop me
under
posting
no
a 1 hour.
circumstance will make he find a microphone.
Anyway, while doing a podcast is interesting, but
you did well actually.
Obviously not for that gentleman who drives that route every day.
So
were
you just reading out your directions?
Yeah,
well, there's a few logging truck issues and a few final destination moments where there was loose logs on the back of trucks, and
it's hard to kind of break down a 2 days Ashes test while taking on traffic.
And the Brendurans.
Well, this is why this is not only the #1 sports podcast in the country, but rapidly becoming one of the actual biggest podcasts in the country. Going up the charts, getting more and more listeners. It's that kind of thing because you never know. You know, you tune into a sports podcast, you normally get people fucking talking sport, not fucking fanging up the road talking about logging trips.
But we had an idea. Can we run it past you, Matt?
Yeah.
And we've always talked about driving the greatest New Zealand routes, but it's a podcast in which you start at, say, we're leaving Christchurch and we're going to head to Hokitika.
Yeah.
And we're going via Linda's Pass, and then we just do a podcast in real time. So if you do that road trip, Arthur's Pass, whatever.
Linda's Pass is the Wanaka one. So
Linda's is Wanaka, okay. Arthur's
we could
Pass.
do that one as well.
See, I don't know because I need to do the route. And you do the route live, and people can play along and do the route with you and listen to the podcast as you do the route.
Thoughts?
Well, what do they get out of it?
Nothing apart from a shared experience.
Okay.
Because as you go past,
we commentate their route
as you go past certain. Like, I mean, it's niche.
But okay, look, I kind of like it, but so
like a 6 hour special.
So we do all the routes in the country,
major,
and
routes.
then all the major routes in the country.
Yes,
all the great routes we've ever had.
Yeah,
and then we that'd be a bit of podcast.
Yeah,
where we talk about great routes we've had.
I think we've done those in the ACC commentary.
Okay, like an ODI commentary.
Yes.
Okay, good call.
We've got some tests coming up.
And so you'd have sort of have a catalogue, and you go, well, I'm heading down the pig route.
Yes.
So I wonder if the ACC's got a pig route
podcast.
Pig route podcast.
Oh,
and
shit,
you look it up
do.
through the archive. Oh shit, they do. You put it on, and you go, okay. Well, I mean, I could get my bloody Google Maps to just read out where I'm going.
What if we do one for those heading to R&V from Auckland or something like that? You know, they can just we do the Auckland to wherever the fuck it is.
Or coming home every 5 minutes, you're like, wake up! As they're driving home.
Auckland to Taupo?
Yeah.
You do that one a lot?
I do that one a lot.
I do that one a lot.
Yeah.
You do that one a lot? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's the bottleneck just out of Cambridge that kills me.
Yeah.
What about the Southern Motorway and like 5 o'clock traffic?
Yeah, that's just a radio show.
Yeah, okay.
When are you down in Taups over the holidays? You going?
Probably early Jan.
Well, hang on. This is
this
is not a time for admin or
I'll be down there.
Okay.
I'm going to do a good stint down there.
Do you want to go play some golf in Turangi?
Yeah, shit.
Good course.
I think we can. This can be an offer.
Good course. Actually, fishing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll go out and do it.
I'm going to try and convince Tracy's mum to let me take the boat out.
Oh, that's a big moment. Do you want me to help you?
Yeah. Yours, please!
G Lane, how the fuck did you manage to curse the F1? I swear you mentioned something about the strap-on not being able to win Drivers' Championship unless the two McLarens get disqualified. What the fuck did I just hear on the radio that both McLarens got disqualified? What the fuck?
That's not a curse. That is just foresight.
That was just a conversation.
Good analysis.
Yeah, I'm happy to stand up for you on that one.
You just got a feeling that the skid boards might be 0.7 of a mil, 0.07 of a mil out.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the skid boards. I'm not. When that got announced, I was like, no way.
It was so crazy because I watched the race and it was exciting, and Max just incredible, and it was just such a great race. And you're like, Max, you've kept it just alive mathematically. Yeah. And then just for the both to get disqualified. And Fat Brown, oh my God. Fat Brown, who was just so confident all year, sitting on the...
strutting around.
On the race wall, just
out.
Making his little, Ricky Gervais type Michael Scott comments. And then now he's just panicking because... And they've already, like, I love Lando Norris. I think he's bloody great. And Bruce McLaren, love them, right? But they've already kind of lost because everyone knows they've got the better car, and Max just still keeps eating their lunch. Or ass.
Or both.
Ass is better. Ass is better.
You're right, though.
So,
you know what I mean?
There's like, when Max came, started in the pit lane and podium.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've kind of lost the moral victory on the Drivers' Championship.
Yeah. You're not the best driver. Next one. Yours, please.
Love a shame, love a shame. You had to change your surname. Love a shame, love a shame. Australians can't say your surname. Love a shame, love a shame. Your mannerisms drive us insane. Love a shame, love a shame, love a shame.
Is it?
Love a shame.
Are these talkbacks too long? Do we need to...
Yeah, I think we need to shorten those.
Is that to the tune of any song, or is that...
I'm just trying to work out what the song is. Is it Edelweiss?
Oh, it might be Edelweiss.
Great tune.
Yeah.
Love a shame.
I was in a hall the other day that the Von Trapp family had been in.
Do you know I always thought they said anal vice?
Well, there is a version.
Okay. I think that's
there's an ad. There's an ad that's probably coming up on your feed a lot.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I think you may have got the DVD out of Anal Vice.
I have an anal vice. An anal vice.
Okay.
Do we have another one? Okay.
Okay.
Last one.
You're right then.
Cam from Christchurch here.
G'day,
Cammy.
8:30 in the morning. Watching my daughter's swimming lesson. It's 30 degrees in here.
Oh, God.
1,000% humidity.
God.
After spending a night watching Australia capitulate in the Ashes.
Oh.
I can smell the export ultras on me. But God, I was watching it to worth Aussie just shit in the bed. Anyway,
Okay.
That sound.
That's Saturday morning. That's Saturday
He needs
morning.
to wait another day.
I know.
That one.
Yeah.
But there is nothing in this world worse, and this is how men are punished for having children.
Yeah.
They don't remember how to swim. No. You have to teach them again. So you've got your 1-year-old in the pool. As he says, it's 30 degrees. It's 1,000% humidity.
Only dads have been punished as well. Who are all hungover.
Terrible hungover. The loudest thing in the world. You got your kid in the pool going, the swimmer's in the pool. Go kick, 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 kick. And there's just dads standing in a circle. You look into their eyes and they're broken men. They're the lost souls.
You got Jack Daniels fucking coming at your pores.
It's so hot.
Do you always like
so loud?
Do you like the one dad who's quite keen to dunk the child? Because you know how you have put them under the water to expose them to being underwater, and you got that one dad who's just a bit too aggressive.
Yeah,
holding the child under the water.
Yeah.
Right, that was a bit too long. And they pull the child out.
But then around age 5, you have to teach them to swim.
Yeah, properly swim.
Because they can't fucking remember shit
until
they're 3.
You're just getting them wet when they're babies. That's what you're doing. And it's a
punishment.
It's a global punishment. There's the mum cartel because they're all at home.
Yeah.
And the one thing you have to do a week when you got
Could you contribute something to this bloody upbringing of this child?
Go sit in a waist-deep pool full of wheeze and with other dads.
I tell you what I am contributing. Don't say that.
Don't do the rubbing the fingers together.
No.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Never do that.
Just
never
take
do
your
that.
beans and go down to the pool.
Just think about it.
Yeah.
Like inside your head.
Would it kill you just to enjoy it?
Yeah.
And go to the pool and enjoy it with a Raging King over.
Okay.
Did the Marquis de Sade have an anal vice?
He certainly did. Well, he was 75 and he got in his cell. He'd fashioned a plug out of wax candles. Like a really brutal one at 75.
Oh, well. Jeez, we've covered it all today.
We certainly have. Hey, have a great weekend. We'll be back Monday. No live sport this weekend that we'll be covering for quite. That's
it's only Thursday today, Lane.
Oh shit!
Fuck's sake!
You've been listening to the ACC's Agenda podcast, brought to you by Export Ultra. For more episodes, like and follow on iHeartradio or wherever you get your podcasts.